me guess, you guys have been scrolling endlessly looking for the best Minecraft server to play in 2025 to play this summer, but you know, no luck, and you're just kind of bored and don't know what to play. Well, you're in luck, because today I'm showing you guys the best new Minecraft server to play in 2025, which is releasing their brand new GENS TYCOON Minecraft mode, and you guys will not want to miss out because this is going to be their biggest release yet, and it's going to be so exciting. Of course, I'm talking about kuda.enchantedmc.net. They are now releasing their brand new GENS TYCOON mode, and it has a ton of revamped features that you guys will not want to miss out on, so make sure you guys stick around to the end of this video because we have a ton of features you guys will not want to miss out on. And in this video, I'm giving away 2,000 credits to go ahead and celebrate the release of GENS. If you guys want to enter, leave a like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, comment down below your Minecraft username as well as the keyword found somewhere in this video, and then make sure you guys are indeed using my IP, kuda.enchantedmc.net. The IP is always visible on your screen in the bottom left, so make sure you guys use that IP when connected to the server because it will greatly support my channel and I would just appreciate it a ton. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. So when you guys spawn in, you're gonna go ahead and see their brand new revamped spawn. It just looks absolutely amazing, and this is where you guys are going to be able to learn a lot more about the server and what it has to offer, such as their loot boxes and keys. You have all the information NPCs right over here, so you have like their armor, you have the boosters, you have the enchanted pass, the worlds, the pets, and of course the auction house. And then over here we have our cosmetic cases. EnchantedMC always offers super high quality cosmetics that you guys will not want to miss out on, and what's great about these cosmetic cases is they re-roll themselves every 24 hours, so there's always new cosmetics inside of these cases, meaning you're going to constantly get something new when you guys open them, and you're not going to re-roll the same thing over and over again, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that is something that's really unique about these cosmetic cases. The other thing is when you guys spawn in on the server, you guys are going to get a wooden hoe, you're going to get a companion storage, as well as 5 hay block generators. Now, as you can see, I don't have them in my inventory right now, and that's because I placed them over on my island. So if we head over to my island right here, you can see we have the basic generator farm set up right here. You can see I've placed down all of my 5 starter gens. You guys get these for free when you guys log into the server, and then they will be basically collected into these different chests for you guys to go ahead and sell. So these will sell for $20 each, and the main thing for the main use for these generators is to help you guys get some money. So then you guys can type in /shop, and then you guys can go over to the generator shop, and you guys can go ahead and buy upgraded generators. We have a long list of generators that you guys can go through, which will basically sell for more and more, but these cost a lot more money, so you're gonna have to grind quite a bit. The other great way you guys can start making some money is typing /warp over to the farm. So you guys type in /warp farm, and you're gonna head over here, and what's really cool about the farm over here is it's actually called your farm. So if you guys know, a lot of GENS servers, they have like, you know, the wheat farm, and then they have, you know, the carrot farm, and they have a ton of different farms that you have to go through. What's great about this is you can see you can right click on the your farm NPC and change the crop right here in this menu. And a lot of servers don't have this. They always have you know, going to a different warp or things like that, but this will just change the crop inside of your farm for you, meaning you don't have to go through a bunch of warps, and you don't have to like run around spawn looking for them. It's all inside of this menu, which is really cool. So we have the wheat, the potatoes, the carrots, the beetroot, all the way down over to the blueberries, which is a unique crop we have on the server. We have a lot of unique crops like corn, lettuce, like bro, what even are those? And what's really cool is you can actually farm solo. You can farm with your island, which means that like you'll be able to see your island members. You can have farm 20 random players, so you can just farm with 20 random people if you guys are feeling lonely, and then you can farm with everybody. So if you hit this, it'll like show every player on the server, which I don't really recommend because we typically have about 500 to 1,000 players online, which means you're gonna have a gajillion people inside your farm, and it's gonna be just a complete mess. So I highly don't recommend doing that, and if you guys have a lower end computer, that's going to crash your PC probably, so I would just suggest you guys don't do that. But I mean, yeah, it's there if you guys want to. If you guys want to farm with 1,000 other people, feel free to. Now heading back over to spawn, I want to show you guys these NPCs over here because these are core features of the server. So we have the armor NPC. If we type in /armor, you have your booster sets and your armor skins. So if we head over to booster sets right here, you guys are gonna have all your different booster sets. You have your money boots, your money armor, your coin armor, you have your orb armor, your ocean armor, and the coming soon armor. And what's great is you can unlock these by, you know, buying them with shards, and the ocean set can only be 1. And once you guys buy these with the shards, you will be able to wear them, and it'll give you guys the boosts. And what's really cool is if you click on them, it'll open up this enchant menu where you guys can enchant each set of the armor with different enchants, which is really cool. So if you guys like enchanting your armor, that is going to be there for you guys, but these will cost additional shards, meaning you will basically have to max out all your armor with a ton of shards, which will be easy if you guys grind the server, so don't really worry about that. And then what's really cool is we have the armor skins, which will give additional boosts, and you guys can get these these by typing /crates, and you can open up, I'm pretty sure it would be, okay, no, it's actually not in here. I haven't played Enchanted in a while, but a while ago you would open up skin keys, but you would just obtain the armor skins like throughout the server and stuff. So yeah, just go ahead and grind for these different skins. You are able to obtain them through the loot box rewards right here. So you have the loot box, you have the Nexus skin, the Beat skin, and then of course the Violet skin, and then you have a ton of other skins in here. I definitely suggest you guys taking a look at the SOTW loot box on release because it's going to be super insane for you guys to have. It's going to help you guys enhance your experience a ton, so definitely make sure you guys check that out. We then have the boosters. This is pretty self-explanatory. You will have a ton of different boosters ranging in different categories, and you guys can activate them to boost your character, which obviously you guys do want, and it'll help you guys progress through the server a lot quicker and a lot smoother. So definitely take a look at the boosters when you guys are playing the server, because you guys never know if they're going to be inside of this menu. And this also will basically display what your booster is. So you can see my money booster, my total booster right now is 2x. The coin booster, I have a 2x boost, stuff like that. So you can basically see your total, which is really useful. Next, we have the Enchanted Pass. Of course, this is a pretty self-explanatory feature. You have your free pass, which is really great for free-to-play players, and there's 3 different pages. They do release other pages throughout the week, so if you guys do buy the premium pass, you'll constantly get new rewards. The free tier also gets constantly new rewards every week, but with the paid tier, you guys get a reward every time you level up, which is really useful, and these rewards are just slightly better. Now, if you guys actually take a look here, you guys actually have the gold tiers, and then you have the diamond tiers. So you can buy the gold pass right here for 1,000 credits, which will get you guys all of the the tiers, but then you have to spend an additional 1,000 credits for the diamond pass, which means you guys will get every single reward. So that is something you guys need to take a look at. It's definitely worth it if you guys want to get all these rewards. They're super useful, so I definitely suggest you guys taking a look at this on the release. It'll be very useful. Next, we have the worlds. We have the farming world, the mine world, and then the lake world. I already showed you guys the farm world. Let's take a look at the mine world really quick. If we open up the hoe menu, you have all your enchants here, but you can also switch your you can switch the tool out. So we can go to the mining pickaxe right here, and now I can start mining up all the coal bit. What's really cool is it's instant. Like, you don't have to sit here and farm really slow. You can literally just play it like it's prisons, which is really satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. And you can see I'm collecting up mine coins right now, and if we right click, I can enchant the pickaxe with the mine coins. So I can buy some speed levels right here, and I will go a little bit quicker when I'm farming, which is great. But of course, with the your mine feature, you guys will have the your mine NPC right here, and of course you can switch it out with all these different these ores, of course, and you have all the custom ones like rose quartz and amethyst, a lot of random stuff. And then of course you can change it so you can have all the players in the world, or you can have only you or your island, or 20 random players. Over here we have the tool upgrades, which you guys can go through all of these different tool upgrades, and they have custom skins along with them. So if you guys like a cool looking pickaxe, then definitely grind this out, but it will cost you guys some money. We have the Lieutenant Driller mic right here. Lieutenant Driller mic, not Lieutenant Driller mic, but anyway, yeah, so you basically like right click him, he can give you a quest, but right now he's not giving me a quest. And then we have the condensed table right here, of course, but I'm not actually receiving any coal. I'm not sure if it's like auto selling or if it's going into like a backpack or something. Oh, it actually is going into a backpack. Okay, good to know. So you can see it's going into my backpack. You can go ahead and auto sell right here. Can I turn this on? Yes, I can. Great. So I can just start making some money here. But if we type in /worlds once again, we will also have the lake world, which you guys can activate the fishing rod right here. Same thing, you have your tool upgrades right here. You can see, look at these really cool skins, bro. That is actually sick. You have your condensed table, and then of course Captain Luke. But if you run all the way over here, we can go ahead and start fishing, and look at that little puddle thing. That looks really sick. But you can see it has some stats right here. You can see the stock is low, 33% wise, and the currents will change in every hour. So if we just right click here, a fish should swim on over to my fishing rod here. There it is. Look at that. Boom, he's coming on over, and boom, I got him. And there we go. I got my first fish ever. If I type in /backpack, there he is, and he sells for $10,000, which is insane. So there you guys go. So yeah, that's just a little bit of all the different worlds we have on the server. It's super unique. I've never seen this on gens before, so definitely an exciting thing to have. And also we have these different companion eggs you guys can buy, so you guys can get additional boosts, which is really cool. So definitely just something that you guys want to take a look at. It'll help you guys out a ton on your journey here. I do have some honorable mentions in terms of features being upgraded and updated and stuff like that. So first of all, we have the crystal rework. It has been reworked to be similar to prisons. If you guys have ever played prisons on Enchanted, you can see the crystals here. They've been like reworked a little bit to be more similar to prisons, which is really cool. So if you guys are a prison player and you guys are used to prison crystals, it'll be more like that here on Gens, which I'm sure is a great change if you guys are used to that system over on prisons. The next thing is enchant masteries will be similar to the other realms, and like the upgrades will be similar to dungeons. So yeah, if you guys want to take a look at the enchant mastery and also the upgrades, they are a lot more similar to the other realms, and then the mastery upgrades are more similar to dungeons. So this should be like simplifying it a little bit more, should make you guys a lot more familiar with the systems. I think the goal right now is to make everything super familiar, make, you know, kind of the same, so that you guys are not confused and they're not too different, which I really do like. The hype boosters will be the same as prisons from now on, which is great. It's a great change. And then we also have an improved economy. I'm sure some of you guys, you know, wanted an economy revamp or update, and we have delivered on that promise here. We have the prestige will be harder to obtain, and enchants will be more spread out now. You can also get an additive coin booster per generator placed to incentivize players to place more generators. So if you guys ever felt like not placing generators, I definitely have felt like that before, you know, you kind of have an incentive now to going ahead and doing that, which is just great. I think that'll help you guys out a lot more. It'll basically make people place them down, which will in turn give them more money, and also give them a reward for it. So I think that's really cool. But yeah, there's going to be so much more on the release of EnchantedMC's TYCOON Gens realm, which releases today at 3 p.m. EST. Make sure you guys are there. Log onto the server using my IP. You know, just add the server EnchantedMC right here, and the IP will be kuda.enchantedmc.net. We also do support bedrock as well, so if you guys want to play on bedrock, the details will be left in the description down below for you guys to go ahead and check out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm so excited for you guys to be there on the release. I'm gonna be giving away a ton of stuff on release, such as loot boxes, credits, and so much more. So make sure you guys are there, and I'm also only doing it to those using my IP, so log on with my IP. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys there on release. I'm so excited for this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all, and peace out.